What's up, degenerates? Me, Triple A, back again. No kids for the weekend as they're camping out at the grandparents, so I thought instead of moping around, I'd get something productive done. So today I'm going to do something a little different, mix it up as it were. I thought we could have a laugh at the recent fun with Netflix and Amy Schumer's Leather special. But don't worry guys, I'm not actually going to put you through the torture of sitting through her "ooh, I'm such a slut" or shitty fanny jokes. I thought we could go through an article and watch some vids and I can give you my take on the situation. So...
And now, on with the show.
Now, I'll confess, I actually hate Amy Schumer. Well, maybe hate is a strong word. That would imply that I actually give a toss either way. But, meh, whatever. To me, Amy Schumer is similar to Sarah Silverman in the fact that they're both irrelevant hacks who overestimate their own talent and cry misogyny when reality doesn't match their view of how awesome they are. Though at least one thing can be said for Sarah Silverman, at least she writes most of her own jokes. Unlike Amy Schumer, but we'll cover that later. To me, Amy Schumer is that one girl in high school with a dogshit personality, but she's always surrounded by boys because she puts out, and then somehow believes this makes her popular. I'm fairly sure every school has at least one of these girls. And to me, Amy Schumer is what you get when that girl grows up and is too stupid to realise that what she was doing in school was fucking retarded.
Amy Schumer. Ugh.
Now, to be perfectly honest, I probably would have completely missed this whole story had it not been for Louder with Crowder. In one of their latest videos, Stephen and Not Gay Jared do a live review of the Leather special on Netflix, in which they try to determine why people dislike the show so much. They use a stopwatch to time the intervals between bits about Amy saying how much of a slut she is and talking about her stench trench.
When your entire act centers around you being a whore, it's not super palatable.
The entire 27 seconds is pretty much all jokes.
So do we not count it? Do we count that time? I mean, I don't know when to pause the timer because it never stops. 48 seconds from transitioning to how large her vagina is to how bad her vagina smells.
She just went on a 8-minute tangent about how disgusting her vagina is, and now she's talking about dating a guy and
physically assaulting him
for not finding her vagina absolutely just edible.
Spoiler alert, she doesn't make it longer than a minute and a half without mentioning how much of a slut she is or her sausage wallet, except for 2 5-minute segments throughout the entire hour show. I think the average is somewhere between 20 and 30 seconds, which ironically enough is the time it takes her to set up said joke about her tuna taco. So, out of some morbid curiosity, I actually went and watched the show on Netflix. And sure enough, the whole show is the same tired shit. Ooh, look at me, I'm so edgy, I'm such a slut. Insert random unfunny joke about my chlamydia canal here. So, all in all, a total of 50 minutes of I'm a slut and pussy jokes. 5 minutes of a really quite sad, why won't Bradley Cooper fuck me? His girlfriend's way hotter than I am. And a 5-minute story about violent diarrhea from food poisoning, which really wasn't that funny, to be honest. And she wonders why people don't like the show. Now, I don't know, am I just being overly harsh because I don't like the chick? Let me know what you think in the comments. To be honest, I think in total I laughed twice during the entire show. Once was a joke directly ripped from Patrice O'Neill, who, by the way, told it a lot better. The other was a joke about her boyfriend's reaction to her fingering her own arsehole. Now, don't get me wrong, I love crass and juvenile humour, just like anyone else. But I think the thing with Amy Schumer is that's all she has. She is the epitome of a one-trick pony. Anything outside of her wheelhouse has been stolen from someone else, who probably had better timing and delivery in the first place. Now we get on to the aftermath. So, surprise surprise, the vast majority of people thought Amy Schumer's show was shit, and they showed their disapproval via the rating system, earning the show a 1-star rating. How do you guys think Amy Schumer reacted to this?
Here's a little quiz for you. How do you think Amy reacted? Did she A. play the victim, B. blame the Nazis, or C. still claim it was comedy genius even though literally no one liked it? This is a hard one, so I'll give you a minute. If you said all of the above because she's a brain-dead, delusional, self-absorbed, spastic, with a snatch that makes the blue waffle look appetizing. You'd be correct.
So let's check out an article by Amanda Prestigiacomo on the Daily Wire's website. No doubt I just completely butchered her name, but meh, fuck it.
Amy Schumer has the sads over reviews of her Netflix special. Former comic turned full-time social justice warrior Amy Schumer is suffering from a brutal case of the sads after receiving abysmal reviews for her new Netflix special, The Leather Special. Schumer has seemingly been hit with a combination of actual bad reviews and an organized attack from alt-right Reddit users, who have purposefully flooded review boards with horrific ratings, though, in the eyes of the feminist comic, oxymoron. Crybaby moron, more like XDDDDD. All bad reviews are the fault of trolls. I mean, who in their right mind could find a bit which involves Schumer explaining that her pussy smells like a small barnyard animal unfunny? The Trainwreck star took her beef to social media on Thursday, unleashing an epic rant that couldn't be more bitter and hilarious. The alt-right organized trolls attack everything I do, complained Schumer. They organize to get my ratings down. Meeting in subreddit rooms. They tried on my book and movies and TV show. Angry Schumer then went on to express how powerful and dangerous and brave she feels. I want to thank them, she wrote. It makes me feel so powerful and dangerous and brave. It reminds me what I'm saying is effective and bring more interest to my work, and their obsession with me keeps me going. I am the first female comic who is selling out arenas all over the world and so grateful for that, she added. Journalists who reported the poor reviews were also scolded by the 35-year-old feminist with an affinity for vagina jokes. I am embarrassed for the journalists who report on trolls' activities as if it's news. It's indicative of administration right now. Anyone who reported that viewers aren't happy with my special, it would have been cool if you did a moment of research before posting, wrote Schumer. In closing, the comic referenced her penchant for joke stealing, before asserting that she is strong and beautiful. Call me a whale. Call me a thief, and I will continue to rise and fight and lead. I know who I am. I am strong and beautiful and will use my voice my whole time on this earth. The reviews for Schumer, by the way, were bad across the board, not only on underground internet boards. And I mean really bad. This is as funny as an autopsy. As graphic and as funny as I would imagine a public beheading to be, says one review. Another review reads, "What the F happened, Amy? Wife and I were actually upset over how unfunny and actually kinda sad this was. And we consider ourselves fans. I mean, we saw Trainwreck at the theater and bought the Blu-ray. This was painful." Moreover, Rotten Tomatoes is reporting only a pitiful 12% of viewers liked the act. It's completely understandable why Schumer is so bitter. Her crude and shocking vagina jokes feel played out to the American people. At some point, the endless I may slut anecdotes and descriptions of the vagina turned into pills of melatonin. Perhaps Schumer should spend more time crafting actual jokes, ones that she does not steal, instead of shouting about her sluttery from the rooftop in the name of phony feminism and complaining about her self-inflicted failures online.
Oh, that did make me laugh. The Nazis did it, and evil Trump was behind it. I mean, come on, the alt-right, really? Of all the hundreds of thousands of people who downvoted her show, how many of those do you really think are actually alt-right trolls? 1,000? Maybe 5,000 at most? Certainly not enough to even make a dent in her overall rating. Another thing that made me laugh was the quote, "I'm the only one who's selling out arenas around the world." I mean, come on, she couldn't even sell out a big Netflix special. Did she not know that they panned the camera on the audience in the video? They were way less than 3/4 capacity, which to be fair is nothing to scoff at, but it's not sold out, is it? Also, all around the world, I don't see her selling out in places like Iran. With an act like hers, you could guarantee at least one ticket sale, and you could then say that the show would go out with a bang.
I tweeted out a photo of myself wearing just underwear. Nothing but underwear.
Right, so I've had to redo this as it was demonetized literally 20 seconds after it was posted. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to chop the segment that was supposed to close out this video and up it as a separate video. It's a side-by-side comparison of jokes that Amy Schumer has stolen. What I will do is link the compilation in the description so you guys can go and check it out if you want to. And as always, you know the drill, like, subscribe, share, all that good shit. And I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.
Check your privilege, check